Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alya Maulia from class MN1. Here I will explain a title about the material, the reading comprehension question. The reading comprehension session of the TOEFL test consists of live reading pages, each followed by a number of reading comprehension and vocabulary questions. Topic of the reading pages are varied, but are they often informational subject that may be studied in a American university. American history, literature, art, architecture, geology, geography, and astronomy, for example. Time is definitely a factor in the reading comprehension session. Many students who take TOEFL test note that they are unable to finish all the questions in this section. Therefore, you need to make the most efficient use of your time in this section to get the highest score. The following method is the best way of attacking a reading passage to get the most questions correct in a limited amount of time. Question about the ideas of the page. It is very common for reading passage in the reading comprehension session of the TOEFL test to have questions about the overall ideas in the passage. The most common type of question asks about the main idea, topic, title, or subject. Occasionally, there will also be a question about how the information in pages of is organized. Skill 1. Answer the main idea question correctly. Almost every reading passage on the TOEFL test will have a question about the main idea of a passage. Such a question may be worded in the variety of ways. You may, for example, be asked to ideate the topic, subject, title, primary idea, or main idea. These questions are all really asking what primary point another is trying to get across in the passage. Since TOEFL passages are generally written in a traditionally organized manner, it is not difficult to find the main idea the studying the topic change, which is most probably found at the beginning of a paragraph. It is a passage consists of only one paragraph. You should study the beginning of that paragraph to determine in my idea. Example: the page in the philosophy of Johnny Dewey, a sharp destination is made between intelligence and reason. According to Dewey, intelligence is the only absolute way to achieve a balance between realism and idealism, between practicality and wisdom of life, integrally involve interaction with other things and knowing them. While reasoning is merely the act and observer. Blah 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 mean that behold or grasp object outside the world of things, blah blah blah, with raising a level of mental clarity can be achieved But is the true intelligence that control a stack of events that shape one's life? The question. What is the topic of pages? I. The intellect of John Dewey. B. Destinations made by Johnny Bailey. C. Dewey's idea on the ability to reason. D. How intellect differs from reasoning in Dewey works. The first sentence is the passage discusses a distinction between the idea of intelligence and reasoning in the philosophy of Johnny Dewey. So this probably the topic. A quick check of the rest of the sentence in the page confirms that the topic is a vast difference between intelligence and reasoning. No should check each the answer to determine which one comes closest to the topic what that you determined. Answer A. Mention only intelligent, so it is not topic. Answer B. Mention destination that Johnny Dewey makes but does not specify what type of distinction. Answer G. Mention only reasoning, so answer G is incomplete. The best answer the 3-4-D. The idea of how intelligence differs from reasoning comes from first sentence of the page, which mentions a sharp distinction blah 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 between intelligence and reasoning. If a passage consists of more than one paragraph, you should study the beginning of each paragraph to determine the main idea. Example 2. The passage nitrogenification is a process by which nitrogen is continuously fed into biological circulation. In the process, certain algae and bacteria convert into amino. This way, create anemia is for the most part absorbed by plants. The opposite process of denitrification returns nitrogen to the air during the process of denitrification. Bacteria cause some of the nitrates from the soil to convert into gaseous nitrogen oxide. In the gaseous from the nitrogen returns of the atmosphere. The quizzes. Which of the following would be the best title for this passage? A. The process of the nitrogenification. B. The nitrogen process. C. The return of nitrogen to the air. D. The effect of nitrogen on plant life. In pages with more than one paragraph, should be sure to read the first sentence of each paragraph to determine the subject, title, or main idea. In example 2, the first sentence of the first paragraph indicates that first paragraph is about the process of nitrogenification. If you look only at the first paragraph, you may cause incorrect. Answer A, which should be a good title for the first paragraph only. The first sentence of the second paragraph. Answer B, it is incorrect because the return of nitrogen the air is the process of identification and discussed in the second paragraph only. Answer B is incorrect because the effect of nitrogen on plant life is not discussed in this page. The best answer to this question is answer B. The two nitrogen processes are nitrogenification. This is discussed in the first paragraph and denitrification, which is discussed in the second paragraph. Okay, maybe that's all I can say. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.